Okay, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I cannot really look at the camera because I am using the flash on it, and it just makes it really hard to look at. I will occasionally look at it and blind myself, but anyway, I got a review for you guys today that, you know, have kind of a small price range of, you know, what kind of liquids you want, or if you're just trying to quit smoking and you just want something cheaper to go with, well, I got your solution here today. Now, I did do a Sample Box review quite a long time ago, and this is one of the liquids that came with it. It is called Electric Lotus. Now, if you're wanting a price range and, you know, just monthly payments and stuff like that, I'd highly suggest Sample Box. They're really good and probably one of the best companies that I've personally seen. I'm not sponsored by them, and I'm not just saying this just to say it, obviously. You know, I'm a pretty small channel. I doubt they'd sponsor me anyway. But today I do have, well, actually I got two solutions for you. If you're wanting some liquids to just get a little taste test off of and see if you like them or not, there will be a website down below. They will send you 3 free bottles if you pay the shipping, which is, for me, was only $2.99, and it gets to you within 2 to 3 days. Now, to me, that's fucking perfect, man. I did it, and you know, personally, I didn't like one of the flavors. 1 out of 3 that's not bad. But the other two, man, they were really good. I think it was like a green apple crumb and then a some type of strawberry cream or something like that. Those were the two that I really liked. But there was one that I just couldn't like, man. I didn't like it at all. But today I do have a review where you can get a pretty big fucking bottle. Now, I don't want to say they did false advertise, but I feel like I did get a little ripped off. They said pretty much the review is going to be on this company called Jushi, which is this right here. Hopefully it is focusing. And as you see, the bottle is almost empty, and I do have some of it in here, which Unicorn Burst. This shit was really good, man. Pretty cheap. I got a 30 ml bottle for 12 bucks at my local vape shop. So you could probably get it cheaper online. But this Juicy Cinnamon Buns. Now, if you're looking for something cheap that'll last you a while, it does say it gives you a 100 milliliter bottle. But once I filled this up, I did fill my tank maybe once. And this is the tank I was using. It was the TFD4 by Smok. Smok, I would highly suggest them. Fucking amazing brand. But once I filled my tank up once or maybe twice, I put almost 30 mils in here, and it was almost halfway empty. Now, I'm not gonna say, you know, it just seems like 100 milliliters, man, and this is 30 mils, and I didn't go through, you know, 40 more mils. I really didn't. So that's why I'm a little bit curious of why this was halfway empty when I filled that one up. But for the price range of this, I got this full bottle, this whole bottle, for only $10, and then $5.80 for shipping. Now, it does take quite some time to get shipped to you, but I'm just gonna give you guys my personal opinion, and I did wait on doing this review just because of the fact I wanted to get a full taste, because, you know, you get a liquid and it could wind up tasting different after a certain amount of time, and that's what this did. I will state by saying I did get 3 milligrams of nicotine, but I will state this: the flavor did change after, I would say, after the bottle was about a quarter of the way gone, like a quarter of it gone, the flavor did change. It started getting better, and the lower it gets, the better it tastes, in my opinion. I don't know why it does that. I even shook it up, let it sit for a few days, put some in this bottle, let it shake up, let it sit. It did give a completely different taste, and I did clean this bottle out too. But in case you are curious what kind of box mod I have here, it is halfway dead. I just had it sitting on the charger. I have a Snow Wolf 200 watt. I'm not sure exactly the company. Like, I'm not huge into vaping. I don't know all these brands. I don't know, pretty much, I don't know a lot about it. Like, when I first started, it was when we were using RDAs that were like this one right here. I accidentally broke a post a while back, but it was pretty much just simple, small builds. Nobody was making these crazy, insane builds. I think the most insane one I saw was some type of Clapton build, and that went huge, man. And I started vaping a while back, so I haven't kept up to date with all this stuff. I just recently started back because I ran out of liquid and I was looking for a solution, so I did the $2.99 for the 3 free bottles, and then I tried this product. Now, you're probably wondering, like, you know, I came here to hear about this product and hear the review on this, and in my opinion, is it worth the $10 hell yeah, it definitely is worth 10 bucks. If you're looking for something cheaper, I will leave a site down below to where you can get this. I got it for 10 bucks, and I'll say, man, it was one hell of a deal, because even if it is a 60 milliliter bottle, it's still 10 bucks. That's half off of most like bigger brand names. But when it comes down to it, you know, vape wise, I mean, the flavor's there, man. You can definitely tell it's like a cinnamon roll or something along the lines. Now, I did try an actual name brand that had cinnamon roll, and this does not taste as good. It is called cinnamon buns. This tastes more like a cinnamon donut than it does an actual cinnamon roll, I guess. I'm guessing cinnamon buns and cinnamon rolls are pretty much the same thing, but this light is blinding me. That's why I'm not looking at the camera that much. And like I said, I'm gonna leave 2 links down below that if you're just looking for some cheap liquid, and to be honest with you, man, I would highly recommend it, highly suggest it, because it's just such a good, you know, deal. In my opinion, it's such a good deal because I was struggling for liquid. I even started back smoking because of, you know, liquid prices. And the prices have went down from when I first started. They were so expensive when I first started. Like, I remember paying for this little 30 ml bottle was $30-something, and then plus tax. It was expensive when I first started, man. But now that prices are dying down, you can get good mods for cheap. I know this is a pretty expensive mod too. I don't know how much the value is now. I think I saw one used for like $160. I think it may be cheaper now, but I remember that I got this when it was like a $200 mod, and it was one of the top of the markets. And to be honest with you, if I was to recommend a mod, I would recommend this because I was using this mech mod. This is what I first started on. Don't ask me what it is. I have no clue. Like I said, I don't know a lot about vaping. I'm just in it for, you know, quit smoking. And I would highly suggest it to all you guys out there that are smoking. This is definitely a better way, man. And this will definitely put tobacco companies out of business one day, because I feel like, you know, there are some people that went to this to quit dipping, quit smoking, and it is a healthier solution. And why would you want to taste like a nasty ass cigarette compared to fucking cinnamon rolls, man? Like, cinnamon rolls is better than a cigarette. I remember not too long ago, once I started vaping, I didn't bring my vape with me when I went over to a buddy's house, and I bummed a cigarette off of him because, you know, I needed my nicotine. And I remember when I lit it, I just hated the taste. After vaping for so long and put down cigarettes, man, I just hated the taste of a cigarette, which is good, man. Cigarettes just build that tar up in your lungs. My lungs aren't in that greatest shape anymore, and I still have bad issues with coughing and stuff like that just due to it. And I remember going to the doctor. She told me I needed to quit soon, or I'd wind up getting on oxygen pretty soon. And, you know, this is definitely a better solution. People that, you know, want to go against it, be like, oh no, vaping's bad for you. You know, fucking tobacco is even worse, man. I would highly suggest this. And for the question of the day, would I go out and buy another bottle of this? You're damn right I would. This is a hell of a deal. Like I said, I'll leave some descriptions down below of different sites you can get this liquid, and I'll also leave a link down below to where you can get those 3 free bottles for just paying the shipping. Like I said, it'll be there within 2 to 3 days for $2.99. Hell of a deal. You can find out flavors you like, taste test, or if you're even just low on money, they're little small 10 milliliter bottles. I don't think I have one. No, I do not have one. But if you do wind up getting money for a better name brand, one I would highly suggest, and I'm not even sure if they still have this anymore because I got this when I first started vaping a few years back. It's called Alien Piss. It's like a blue raspberry type, and this is by far one of the best flavors I'm pretty sure I've ever tried. Or you can also try out the AK-47. Like I said, I don't know the exact brands of these, but I don't see it on the bottle either. And this was 6 milligram nicotine. I thought it was only 3. Anyway, I would highly suggest those two, Alien Piss and AK-47. Definitely 2 of my favorites. Alien Piss really tasted like a blue raspberry dum-dum, you know, sucker. And then I would say the AK-47, even though it's been a while since I vaped these, I still remember how they tasted. This one definitely tasted just like peach rings. And if you like peach rings or the blue raspberry suckers, I would highly suggest either one of them. Now, other liquids, you know, I've tried this one from Mountain Vapor Baker, and or Mount Baker Vapor. I'm sorry about that. Moo Juice. That is really good. It's like a blueberry pancake or something like that. But, you know, like I was saying, if you're looking for something really cheap to get, I would highly suggest, you know, Juicy cinnamon buns, or, you know, they have plenty of other flavors. If you like tobacco flavors, they have that. They have a huge variety for only $10 for this big of a bottle. Would I suggest it? Yes. I know I've said that many of times. Or if I was to go out today and, you know, go to order something, I'd probably get this again if I was low on money, and I would highly suggest it. But this video is just to help you guys go out there, get you some cheap liquid, and just get off cigarettes, man. Smoking should be dead, and people should be vaping. It's just so much better. I would love to see this in the future of people just, you know, having this. I know some people will be like, oh, well, they make fun of people, call them hipster and stuff, but it's not what it is. This is a healthier solution. I would highly suggest it. And I hope you guys did enjoy this review. I do look forward to making more. If you haven't seen my review on Zample Box, it should be popping up on the screen here somewhere. Definitely go check that video out. Highly recommend Zample Box. You know, you pay $20-something a month for 3 bottles, and I think it's 10 milliliter bottles, maybe bigger. I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully you guys did enjoy this review. It has been your boy Yeti, and I do look forward to making more reviews like this. And for my viewers, I'm sorry I haven't posted. I've been really sick. I'm sure you can still hear it in my voice. I sound like shit, I know, but I've been super sick, and I just haven't, you know, felt like really doing anything just because of being sick. That's what I'm talking about. But I do highly suggest you guys go checking out this. If you do want some cheap liquid, go check it out. Like I said, links down below. I do look forward to making new reviews. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. It's been your boy Yeti. Peace.